Baby, we're so back. We are so back. I missed you guys too.
Your girl with the LandCruiser is back. I have taken 100 series looking exactly like this all around Australia and into the Arctic. Then I rode him down the hill and ended his life. It's been almost 4 years. I'm finally back on my feet, and this time, the one that crashed wasn't a LandCruiser. No, this is not an O video. This is... You okay? Hello? Do you need my phone number for the reser?
No, just one.
One person. Oh my god.
Oh,
There we go, thank you.
30, 30.
30? Sweet. Thank you. We are going to the island. Apparently people on the island really hate me. Ferry ticket for one, but I am not traveling for one now. Got myself a little girl here. Cruz is a German short-haired pointer, about 10 months old right now. Many of you had told me to get a dog as a travel companion. I've always said no, never in the past. You probably know I have a record of breaking my never promises. I did it again. The past 10 months had been mostly pulling my hair out, wondering why I did this to myself. Pointers are not an easy breed for first-time dog owners. I have never had a dog in my life, so this is all new to me. On some level, it's harder than human baby because you don't get a maternity leave. Still gotta go to work while managing the potty break every 2-3 hours, crate training, basic commands, structured playtime, all those things. It's another full-time job on its own. I guess we're going. I do believe I owe you guys an update, an explanation of where I've been, what I've been up to. Guarantee the time is not wasted, and I've achieved one of my biggest milestones in the last year. So pretty pumped to share with you guys. Oh shit, I turn here. See, this is why I don't get how I used to film well. Oh, come on. Film while driving. It's just so much. I have not aired down, just trying to get to a meetup spot to meet Ziggy. You actually know how to bark, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Ziggy is a year and a half older than Cruz. Came from the same breeder, same dad, different mom. Sometimes I wonder if dogs can recognize they're blood related in some ways. Pointers are not known for barking, and Cruz very rarely barks, so this level of excitement was new to me. Ziggy is an extremely athletic trail dog and a certified service dog, so he's got the stamina to run Cruz dry and the reliability to recall both of them back. Today I have a goal to teach Cruz how to swim properly. With the encouragement of a stick, she's getting the hang of it alright. And sharing or fighting over a stick with her brother sounds like what siblings would do. I wouldn't know. Oh, that was a nice little creek for the dogs. So I am following the lead, let the local lead the way. Oh my goodness, I can't see shit. Oh, I can see you, yeah. You're out. You're good. Hear that low rumbling of the snorkel? Isn't it just so sweet? Is it a dead end? Are we at a dead end? Are you gonna try to go that? Where are we going? Turns out he was just trying to make sure I'm fine with this little more hilly, traily stuff. Yeah, I don't see any problem with it. We have never driven together before, so like he wasn't sure how much I baby my truck, because a lot of people comes out like, let's go off-roading, and then any little bit of too sketchy kind of road, they're like, nah. As for me, like, ooh, there's a tree stump right here. I almost didn't see you. I've done way worse. It's just that after the accident, my confidence is not as good as before, but this one is not a problem. Am I over the tree stump, or do I need to go more? went onto a route. Hope that didn't puncture my tire. We didn't air down either. I mentioned about Ziggy being a trail dog, right? Keen to see him work? Ziggy's dad led us to a mountain bike trail for some action. I got a new drone, so thought I'd test it out. Honestly, not very happy with this flight. I didn't shoot raw, so the contrast looks very harsh. But the flush pink July flowers helped wear my color lax. They say a tired dog is a happy dog. Ziggy sure looks happy. Poking his head out, didn't want to leave.
Great, let's go. Next spot now. Good girl.
I'm sure Cruz didn't want to say bye either, but sometimes we don't have a choice. There's a goodbye for everything and everyone, isn't it?
So, that is the main road. And this is where we part ways. I will continue to find a campsite for myself, and how are you doing in there? And Cruz?
En route to find a campsite for the night. I have never been to this area, and Gaia GPS has very limited information, so we'll have to go with our gut for this one. I am flying a DJI Mini 4 Pro, an Amazon Prime Day impulse purchase. This was our first trip testing it out. I am using the active track function here. Perhaps shooting against the sun didn't help, but I'm not a huge fan of how this turned out. Not a smooth motion that I liked. And in terms of reliability, let me just say, I gave it too much trust. I've heard that this model has really good object avoidance. I had it set to bypass the object in flight path, so when I drove around this line of trees, I didn't stop the tracking. When you start the tracking in front of the car, the drone eventually does a pan and end up following from behind. I quite like this effect, but also a reason why I only use active track on wide open field. Here, as I'm approaching the section with trees on both sides, I thought the drone would figure it out from its sensors and find a gap between. Essentially, its flight path would have been directly above the dirt road. I was so wrong. I crashed the drone. This tree right here is telling me that I'm right there. Okay, gotta find the drone. So the good thing is I can get it flashing and beeping. It sounds like it's coming from the tree up there though. This is when I changed from the dress back to my t-shirt and leggings to climb down the bush. I mean, it was a white t-shirt too. I see. Oh my god, I see you. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Fucking. Ah! They got spikes. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Oh wow. Good job. Let's see if anything's damaged. Wing folded, but wow. Holy shit. Okay, now let's get back up there. This is not too bad at all. Fucking hell. We got it back. Oh. That's it for that. So much for object avoidance. Had pretty high hopes on it. I mean, the image quality so far from the screen looks really nice, and also my old drone have to use my phone as a screen, and now the RC control have a built-in screen, so that was really nice. But yeah, the problem is the object avoidance. Either it's not active when in follow mode, or it's just not that good. Because I trusted it so well, I went from a wide open space into a narrow, not even narrow, just like treed area, and it went straight into the tree. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, should I, stop it and like give it a little bit of help and guide it through? But I'm like, it's got pretty good review on object avoidance. Let's trust it. Mat's all wet from when we went to the river, and it's like dirty wet too. Oh, that needs a wash now. What's your mat? Excuse me if I sounded like a princess. Dogs will be dogs, I know, but I've been by myself for so long and I need my things to be a certain way, almost like an obsession. So my journey of tolerating a dog, a creature that's so involved in my personal space, it'll take a little longer. It's really a love and hate situation with this swing out. It's a rigged spare tire swing out that goes into a hitch. It does not rattle because it's so tight and has an extra security pin to pull from there. There is one downside though. The license plate bracket that it gave you to relocate, well, first off, if you use that, your plate does not fully show with your spare tire on anyways. And secondly, your plate sits all the way high up here. Your tailgate can only drop when it's fully swing out to 180. See how it just grazes? If I have it in 90, come back, right here. It's going to sit on the plate all the way to here. That's the only thing. So if you're at a narrow space, or if there's something right here, people right up against you, you can't really fully open your tailgate down. Unless you permanently give your plate a bend more into the curve of your tailgate. I'm pretty sure where we are is possibly the end of the road for when they locked the area and they parked the machine here, because it's a dead end and with like man-made holes dug into the ground, but now they're buried up, so you can't really get onto those islands, which kind of would have been nice, but really it's the end of the road
and I really don't want to drive any further. I already had a really light start in the morning. I think we'll settle here. We still got quite a bit of sunlight thanks to summer, but I think that is it for me tonight. Because I do want to sit down and do some updates with you guys about this. See the resemblance? It is very similar, isn't it? Can you tell the difference? Barely, really just barely. I am so happy, I'm so happy. Okay, let me just set up and we'll talk. You went too far. Can't get out of my eyesight, okay? Yes, get some water. Sit. Yes. You might be confused, but no, this is not an O video. This is, you okay? Because back then I did not have a dog. By the time of filming, she is approaching 11 months. Cruz, the LandCruiser. How classic. What else would I name a dog? In my past videos, when I was doing a lot of solo trips, a lot of people were telling me, you need to get a dog, you need a dog with you to be safe. And then I was like, no, there's no space for a dog. I am never getting a dog. And I guess throughout my life, I've learned enough lesson to never say never, but I still did. And breaking my never again. Cruz, please, leave it. Leave it. A little bit of update, I guess. Since my last video, it's almost 1 year. Even before that, I really haven't been doing much of off-roading, camping sort of content. Where do I even start? If you're new here, hello, my name is Monique. I toured around Australia in a Toyota LandCruiser in 2019 and brought it back to Canada. Continued my journey here until rolling it down the hill in the Arctic and completely destroyed my travel buddy. I travel mostly solo and the vehicle was my partner, my protector. Alto was his name and he was the reason that I survived. Throughout my journey, I built him into a really capable piece of machine that I trusted to take me anywhere I want and to protect me if anything were to happen. And if you know me for a while and have watched this whole journey, you probably noticed after the accident, I'm not quite right, let's put it simply. This is the part that sure you have some PTSD in regards to the accident itself and being outside and being in a similar situation. There's also the part where survival guilt was eating me alive and a lot of identity crisis going with it. I was lost. Some of you have even said it. Yes, I was. I admit it. I was lost. I feel like a hamster spinning in a wheel, just trying to keep going, but I don't know where I'm going or how I'm going, who I'm going with. I've tried a Hilux. That turned out to be quite a disaster, to be honest. And then there's the white LandCruiser that I bought in a pinch because it was winter and I needed a vehicle to take me through winter, and that one was quite a clapped, mistreated cruiser that was in the local market. Somebody else had imported it and the second-hand owner in Canada did not know anything. Also, we didn't know how the first-hand Canadian owner treated it either. Some people say I was fostering, adopting mistreated kids. That Basically is the case with the Hilux and that white cruiser. So we turned that around, became a really reliable vehicle. And during this time, I was also looking at some other LandCruisers. My biggest pain point with Alta is the petrol fuel consumption. So basically I'm coming down to term that I do want a 100 series still, but it cannot be a petrol. So here comes the blue diesel, but a pre-facelift 1998, and then the green diesel, also a 1998, with the idea of seeing how the fuel consumption and how the handling was, but also because they are pre-facelift, 4-speed. I won't say it's not as good, but once you had a 5-speed, once you had the better ones, it's really difficult to go back. You know, you understand that, right? Those two were sold to the US because they are both over 25 years old, and the US import law is 25-year-old vehicle, whereas Canada is 15 years old. So I could get facelifted diesel for myself. So this one popped up. Same color as Alta, a diesel, and 2007, so last year of the 100 series. This one arrived pretty much bound stock, if not a little bit of VIP style, with larger rims, front lipped and all that stuff, hydraulic suspension. This one arrived last year spring, and that's when I let go of the white one, because I know this one just made me feel like home. So the name, you probably guessed it, it's D Alta, diesel Alta. I can't be more creative, I'm sorry, and I'm probably still not fully healed based on this shit I'm doing right now, but the goal was to build it back to basically exactly what Alta is like. So far we have the front bumper on, side rail, brush bar. Side rail and brush bar, those are a huge pain because of the AHC. They're all bolted along the frame, and your side rails bolt along the frame. I made a little reel of how I did it. Little bit of modification involved and a little bit of welding involved. Hey! Oh! What do you want? What do you want, honey? Cruise place. Good girl. I will say the one thing I don't like is the spoiler. Because it flips up so much higher, I can't do a 270 awning, and I hate 180 awning with a passion. The square section in the middle, they never stretch. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. They never stretch flat completely. And it took a lot longer than normally the time it takes me to build up a vehicle, because here's the second main point, priority shift. So ever since COVID, I got out of the corporate job, deferred my MBA admission because everything switched to online at the time. Simultaneously, I wanted to learn a hard skill that's going to be with me forever. That's something that's truly mine, and that's actually going to be helpful for a lot of situations. I want to be able to do things. So I don't want to be a mechanic, but I still want to do something that's related to a vehicle. That's exactly what I do right now. I build custom aluminum fire trucks. I did as much overtime as I could, really try to lay down my hours. That's why I haven't been really having time to go out or to even work on a vehicle. That said, I have received my metal fabrication Red Seal in June this year. So I am officially a certified metal fabricator. Isn't that great? Why is your nose full of dirt? Why is your nose full of dirt? Okay, settle. Good girl. Another thing is, this guy came into my life. Well, not came into my life, because I did do a lot of digging and decided to choose a German Shorthair Pointer as my breed to fit our outdoor lifestyle. Yes, good baby. And holy moly, it is not a beginner breed. There's so many times, even like right now, I question like, what did I throw myself into? Why did I do this to myself? Heaps of training, heaps of learning. First time dog owner, I've never even had a dog in the family when I grew up, so everything is new. I am learning so much of how to take care of a dog, how to train a dog mostly, so that they are not going to grow up as pieces of shit. So yeah, as you can tell, everything is still the same. We have our drawer set up the same way. Fridge a little bit different now because I've acquired a drawer fridge, and Jackery sits on top of the drawer. That saves me a lot of space here. I do not have a rear bumper because the only reason I wanted a rear bumper at the time was to mount my spare tire on a swing out section. But now here's rigs that mount to the hitch. I will still put my table down here. Too bad I don't have the 270 close up anymore. I sleep on this side of the vehicle. And something's not quite right. I know what. Do you know what? Give me a second. Give me 1 second. How's that? Now everything is still the same. Baby, we're so back. We are so back. I missed you guys too. And I hope we're here for a long time this time because I am really excited and I hope you are too. Remember this also when I used to like travel solo and I always say we and everyone just start to get like all weirded out because like who's we? You're clearly with somebody. Well, I showed you this time that I was with somebody during the day. I actually met them because of her. It's been really good to meet people outside of, I guess, the whole overland, off-road, cars kind of circle because I've been in this scene for so long and most people that I know or got to know, it's because of that. And it's sort of like, how to describe this? There is a certain image of you that's already pre-existing because of the circle that they know you from, whereas by going to trades, all my coworkers, well, some coworkers recognized me eventually, but they knew me as a newbie rookie fabricator. Once I have a dog, people know me as a first-time dog owner that didn't know anything, so just wanted to learn everything. It feels a lot more genuine. I'm not saying people that I met through the like Overlanding Society, it's fake. It just feels different. I think I'm explaining it okay. Like, am I making any sense? Oh, I think I just went off topic. Yes, I was talking about the word using we. Before, when I say we, it means me and you. Sorry, it's not polite to point fingers at people. You! And we means me and Elta at the time. Because I did see, I can't change the tense. I feel like he still lives. He was my partner. We take care of each other. And he took me places. So we means me and the vehicle, we means me and you. Now, we still mean those things, but we also mean me and Cruz. You want some food, Cruz? Are you ready to eat some food? Yeah, it's getting... sun is setting. It's a pretty good sunset. I can show you guys here, but I'm gonna start cooking because I am cold.
We got nowhere to be. Just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few. 'Cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds. Your hands still tangled up in mine. On the wall, your head on me, floating easy. We got nowhere to be. Got nowhere to be. Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind.
Come.
You just laugh, let it fall.
Come on.
Coffee's cold.
Kind of steep, eh? Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Get it. Good girl.
Feels like that. feels like that. Na 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 na. Feels like that.
Yes, good girl. Good girl. Yep. Good. Does it? Sit. Yes, good girl. Look. Good.